Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Haven and Hearth, where we must say, out with the old and in with the new. Right, that's a new kiln built for the beginning of Pottery Quest to complete. It's even a different color. It's gray, because I mostly used gray clay. And as a side bonus, it's a higher quality. It's quality 14 instead of 10. Neat. Anyway... Yes, what you might be able to guess by the contents of my inventory, my mine pyre finished while I was AFK doing stuff, so I'm gonna get down there, to level 2, yes. Sorry, I got a little excited there. I've been waiting for this for a while. Oh, there it is. We're on level 2. I go down. And just like that, without knowing it, I built my own tomb. Based on the amount of footage that I have, I've spent at least 80 hours in these mines in the past 10 days. Because I didn't even record most of it. At some point, I just got sick of using all my disk space on mining stone textures, so I started mining, sometimes actively, sometimes in the background. I started playing RuneScape again. That's like relapsing into a crack addiction. So I'm going to show you what footage I have, but just know that what you're seeing, even though I'm not talking for most of it, is me slipping into a deep kind of madness. Copper fever. Start recording quick. Forager's Path is done. I think that's the Credo done. Yep, I'm done. I'm done with that Credo. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Haven and Hearth, where already my sense of time and self were beginning to fade. Days blended together. Episodes became blurry in my mind. I realize now, yes, I've said good morning, even though this isn't the start to a new episode. I believe this is actually a continuation on episode 23? I don't know. It's been a blur. I've been doing so much mining. Which means that my next move is obvious. I'm going to grab the Quarryman Credo. Let's see what kind of quests I got from that. I need to bring a cave bulb to Anger Kettle. Alright. Performing the Quarryman quests provided my mind a brief respite, a place to go, if not in those catacombs searching for copper. Something to occupy me, something to keep my mind from slipping further. My body, weak with hunger as my mind was with madness, resorted to unnatural tendencies. I would rise from the dark of the mines, squint against the bright of the sun, only long enough to collect enough insects to drive me forward. Done was I with the days of blueberry pie and sweet honey buns. I would consume only energy restorative bugs. Grub. Only enough to fill my stomach, and then it was back into the mines. So I came down here to do my usual grind my face against my mine, and I found that I'm not the only one down here. Someone else, I hope it was my friend, appears to have been using my mine. He found some lead glance. I started having visions, feelings that there was always someone right behind me, and the nagging sensation that either more or less time was passing than was, but before I knew it, the sun had set for the last time in the autumn, and the pale white sun of winter rose. I panicked. Good morning, everyone, where I've just started the episode to panic because all my crops are going to die in 45 minutes. I just realized it's autumn day 30 out of 30. People are saying you have 45 minutes to get your crops out of the ground. Help. Okay, so I've just harvested all my crops, right? And so that panic is over. I mean, I haven't harvested the hemp because it's not ready to harvest yet, so if it dies, I don't care. Oh, it's winter, by the way. It's winter, day 1 of 15. And I heard some people in the chat talking about having extra inventory space on their clay bots, like paying for it, and I'm like, what, like, with currency? No, there's a store in this game. The Hearth shop. I realize you can't see it, because I'm tabbed out, but a free account has full and unlimited gameplay, normal character development rate. Haven and Hearth is a mostly free game, and it's worth nothing to you, so I didn't even know you could pay to play this game. If you verify your account, you get an extra column of inventory space, plus 20% character development rate. I don't know what that means. Plus 50% convenience, which means that you fish, pave, dig, butcher, chip stones, chop trees, build construction, and craft items faster. And you have access to Legacy Haven if I want to do that. And you get a hat. Are you kidding me? This whole time? It costs $15? I can't believe it. I'm logging in. The whole time? $15? You just gotta pay $15 to get all that? And I've been walking around like a chump for free? Well, what the hell, man? Like, tell a guy. Alright. So, I believe... Oh, it's already happened. I believe my inventory has already expanded. I'll have to watch the footage back, but my inventory definitely looks larger than it did before. Now, what about this extra row I heard of? So you get more convenience and more character development rate. What does that mean? So I want bronze. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Alright, now, yeah, look at my inventory! Oh my god! Oh my god, look at my inventory! I mean, I realize I'm wearing a Wanderer's Bindle too, so if I take that off, it's a little less impressive, but my god! If I put on another Traveler's Sack, I'd be enormous. And what is this development rate? What does all this mean? Oh my god, that's so incredible. I know it's pay to win, but I don't care. I love pay to win. Like, hell yeah, I'll spend $18 for another row of inventory. Hell yeah, I will. I'd pay another 18 for another row. Oh my god. This is incredible. Wow. My dreams. A small victory, trifling as it was enough to keep my spirit strong. Alright, well, the moment has passed. Back to work. Alright, I'm going very slightly insane trying to find copper on level 2. Some friendlies in the chat have suggested I move down to level 3, and I think that's a great idea. Because it'll allow me to find another copper ore, chalcopyrite. So I am indeed going to grab my shovel and light a mine pyre. A dwindling spirit is weak and vulnerable to alternative suggestion. The rock below is too hard for you to mine. That's kind of what I was afraid of. So that's not even an option, really. If I slap this down, the ground below is too hard for you to mine. So, I am, love it or hate it, and I definitely hate it, stuck here on level 2.
praying to God that I find some wine glance before I go completely insane.
So, here I am, where I've been for the last 10 days now. And I'm at a crossroads. Let me return to the surface. I have been feeling trapped in this series. Oh my god, look at the beautiful snow. In that I don't feel like there's anything I can do until I find copper. So this series has devolved into me grinding, mining, like days and days on end. And I gotta tell you, I'm not having fun anymore. And in the words of Reggie Fils-Aimé, if it's not fun, why bother? So I'm gonna make the hard call, and I'm gonna say if this last thing that I'm going to try doesn't work, if in an hour I still don't have copper, I'm done looking. It wasn't meant to be, and I might find copper one day, but even without it, I'm moving on with the series. Because searching is driving me insane. So, I think I did it. I think I beat Copper Fever, but not completely. I still have one last ditch effort. Come on, Lingen. Let's head out. Oh my god. This is interesting. This base. Wait a minute. The ruins of Igared. What happened? Someone claimed over it. Yeah, that's the mine hole I've been using to get down there. Someone lives here now. Whoa. Oh my god, look, they even have wild animals. Huh. Imagine that. Someone cleaned the place up. Yeah, these walls are all new down here. They fixed the gap in the wall to the northeast. Huh. Imagine that. Those are even fresh hides on those drying racks. Well, how do you do? My so-called last-ditch effort was to visit that mine hole and pick the lock down, pick the lock into the deep mines that they had to see if they had any copper ores in the walls. But that's off the table now. Winter brings us death. So too it brings a new, strange life. I can wonder only if the one living in the husk of Igared knows of its history, or simply cares for its riches. Let's go home, Lingen. Well, one way or another, that marks the end of an era. The I can't find copper arc is over, because I'm done looking. I'm a free man. I'm free to pursue any destiny that I choose. My shackles are broken. Now where to go?